Now, moving on to said rushing attack, and a couple of quick hitters now, 2 days removed from Saquon Barkley's maybe worst game as an Eagle the past 2 seasons. One thought here, Ken Patullo, he still refuses to use Cameron Latu as a run blocker. I don't know why. He had just one snap in set position on Sunday, which of course gained Barkley's longest run of the afternoon. It was only 7 yards, but still, it was his best run. Number 2, I love this film breakdown from Charles Manaran on Twitter, where he's trying to decide if Saquon Barkley is dancing too much, as some have been arguing, by highlighting each of his 9 runs from Sunday and putting a check if the decision was correct by Barkley based on the blocking. What do you know? All 9 runs were, according to Charles, correctly decided in terms of the hole and the gap by Saquon himself. And that, of course, would indicate, again, one man's opinion here, that the blocking up front continues to be the issue. Saquon Barkley did not magically become totally washed or forget how to hit holes or, an idiot overnight. He's still one of the best running backs in the National Football League. The difference is the offensive line from 2024 and the offensive line this season, it's completely night and day. And I'll reiterate that once again with stats to defend Saquon, because during his record-setting game, let's say last year versus the Rams, he averaged 3.81 yards before contact. On Sunday, his 9 carries versus the Cowboys, -1 yards before contact. Think about that for a second. That, of course, is not to absolve Saquon and say he's been perfect this season, and it's just the offensive line. I think it's about 90-10. And I think Andrew Whitworth, who went on Kay Adams yesterday, had a perfect explanation, former All-Pro offensive lineman. He knows this stuff, that Saquon might be dancing a little bit too much, might be trying to hit a home run a little bit too often, but still, when he sees the offensive line in front of him, there's not much he can do.
Because you just see some runs where he's slowing down in the hole and trying to look for those big spaces. And I think that to me gives the defense time to react a little bit. And also they've just at times not had it. You look at some of the injuries they've had up front. So I think what you're having happen is it's just a combination of the year of like, hey, we just continue to not be able to be all on the same page. It's one guy here, one guy there. And then there's some runs where we're looking for too much instead of just getting whatever's there in this run. And so I think to me, you get in those funks in the run game, but all it takes is one game that you get those explosives. But now here we are, we're 12 weeks in, and it just hasn't happened the way they hoped to.